Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. We're on episode 8 here. We'll be beating Agrabah, and we'll be going on to the next world. Hopefully the title doesn't spoil that too much. I'm sure it does, but oh well, it is what it is. We're here on a Thursday afternoon, you know, just getting by, just trying to beat Agrabah. If you followed from the last episode, Agrabah has been a little bit aggravating, but not too bad. We should be able to march right into the final boss battles here. I don't want people to use like their potions and stuff that I've saved up for them, so I'm really trying to find a way to get around that. Here I'm trying to go back and get that chest there if I can find a nice way to get there, but you can see I really can't find one right now. We really need a double jump to get up there, which we'll be unlocking shortly, but it's not worth the effort that needs to be put forth to get it. This one, a little bit easier to get. I'm willing to wait a minute or two so I can get this chest here, so, you know, hang with me tight here while we defeat some of these heartless baddies. Just knock them out of this world. No, I guess I'll just throw this barrel for the sake of throwing the barrel. I don't know. Why not? Why the hell not? Why wouldn't we throw a barrel? You know? It sounds like a lot of fun if you ask me. And now we get to open this. Let's see if it was worth the wait. It's a cottage. So, sort of. Not really. But, like, kind of. You know? It could sort of be classified as worth the wait. I don't know. I'm not huge on the cottages myself. I don't think they hold a lot of, you know, value. But maybe they do. And here we go. We get some of these little gimmicks that we can get in this room as well. There's some of the small stuff, but see, we get knocked up on some of these platforms. We're able to get some of those small little things there. Let's see if this one will blow us. It's not the first time I've said that. But I think that's all. There's some treasure over there. We could get some more treasure this way. Now we're just going through, we're preparing for the boss fight, you know, kind of attaching what we need to attach to it.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Are you Maleficent? And she disappears, of course. Sorry for the moment of silence there. I was,
Not a chance. You see, she's a
I had to
princess.
answer some shit, so.
One of 7 who
Okay.
somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Ooh. Fancy, fancy.
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it.
Oh no.
Genie, my second wish, crush them!
And this is one of my favorite moments
No!
in like the whole series.
The one with the lamb calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
I think I've said that a whole bunch of times. I love Genie. Genie's like one of my favorite characters of all time in this series. But you'll see here, I'm not sure if it plays right away, but anytime that Genie goes to attack, Genie gives me a warning that he's about to attack. He's like, watch out! We'll see it here in a minute, I'm sure, as we sort of zip across the room because Jafar holds ungodly powers. But Genie gives a whole bunch of warnings when he's about to strike, where he's like, I'm about to strike, pretty much. Like, hey, get out of the way. Which is so, like, it fits his character so well. I think that's why I love it so much, is like, he's, if anything, just really consistent to what his character was in the actual movie. Like, it's very believable that he's the same Genie that played in the original movie. And I can't even recall the movie. The only thing I know is when I was a very, very young kid, we had a dog named Jasmine, which was named off of Princess Jasmine from these movies. So that's the only thing I really remember from these movies. That and like the carpet scene, right, where like a whole new world, that kind of stuff. But that's really like all I remember from the movie. It would actually be interesting because I think that movie was like I think I like that movie a lot more than I realized as a kid, but I just can't remember it, if that makes sense to anybody, because, I mean, sometimes that happens, right? Forget things from your childhood. I know, like, a big one for me is The Fox and the Hound. When I was a young kid, that was, like, a huge movie in my life. The Fox and the Hound was, like, my favorite movie of all time. And, yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know, it's interesting. But here, yeah, you could hear Genie in the background there. He's given warnings now, especially now that it's coming down on me, now that none of my team members are alive, because apparently they can't handle Jafar just casting basic magic spells.
I'm really sorry about this.
He's given warnings, like if, yeah, he doesn't want to hurt us, but he kind of has to, because Jafar holds the lamp, so. Jafar does this magical mischief that makes the center of the field unplayable in. And it really hurts us here, because now... And it's interesting, Genie drops health orbs there when he hits as well, sort of to heal us back any damage that he did. But, yeah, it really is, like, this match in itself isn't all that hard. You just have to be smart enough to avoid some of the basic magic and keep enough players alive that Genie doesn't always target you, and you'll win. Right here, I could probably take out Jafar with just magic. Yeah. Maybe that's... I don't want to use all of them in case I need a cure, which is where I leave it, but I mean, he's not that hard. Like, it's not like he's going to slide away. We just have to jump up and hit him a few times here. And even though he's zipping around the actual playing field, it shouldn't be that hard. Maybe one more combo. It's really all it's going to take is like one more 3-hit combo, and he'll be done. I just hope he spawns somewhere where we could actually hit him, because when he spawns in between, it's not really all that fair. Oh, look at this bastard. Oh my god, I miss him just barely. I really don't want to be that guy that kills him with thunder. I attempted it there, but it stopped me. You see, I needed to heal, so it was a good thing I didn't. But he's just... I mean, he's fair. That's what I would give him. In comparison to a world we're gonna approach after this, even that one's fair, but the one after that, man. We'll see when we get there, and I might do like a full breakdown on one of the worlds coming up, just to show how ungodly unfair it is, but that's left to be decided, so. Oh, we leveled up our blizzard. That's nice. Let's go check on Jasmine. She was over there. She wasn't doing well. Last I saw.
Genie!
Oh, no.
My final wish! I want you to make me an all-powerful genie!
Oh, shit. This isn't gonna be good. And this is like one moment I will share that I have like a big piece of like, I hate this moment. It's like, I think she only passed out. We have to go to Jafar first. Which is very inconsiderate of the man who's trying to save her. Like, that's some straight up horse crap. She only passed out? What do you mean? Let me, Donald, and Goofy handle this. Get out of here, Aladdin. Which, like, what are you doing? What is he doing? Now, this battle here, actually, it's gonna look like it's gonna be really difficult. The lamp, get Jafar's lamp, so it's very obvious what we have to do. If you want to hit Jafar, you can. You have to do so with, like, blizzard spells and stuff like that, which is nice because you just leveled up your blizzard spells. It makes sense. That's the only way you can deal damage to him. But you're far better off just freaking hitting, and I don't have anything against, I'm not even gonna get into that, but you're far better off just slamming this lamp as hard as humanly possible and then trying to avoid these by letting people get in the way. Like the fire meteors that he sends down. Okay, you're far better off just hitting the lamp as much as humanly possible and disregarding every other situation that's going on, because it's just a lot easier. I mean, Iago really doesn't do much to hide it, and at times he'll even fall down if you hit him enough, which I think we're about to see here. Yeah, Iago's taking a break. So we could just hit upon this lamp as much as humanly possible, and once we beat this lamp, that's it for Jafar. Like, he's done. So it's, honestly, it's more imposing and more threatening than the previous fight, but all in all, it's actually a ton easier. Like, significantly easier than the original fight. It kind of breaks the immersion when fights are like this, where the follow-up battle is so much easier than the original battle. Like, to the point that I don't even have to think. Like, there's no logic involved in this at all. It's just slam the lamp as hard as humanly possible, and you'll win. And the lamp's not even moving at, like, a high rate of speed that I would say, oh, I could never catch up to it. Like, it's right there. I haven't taken any damage at all this fight, and we just beat Jafar. Like, there was nothing to that. In which I'm not complaining, but I will be later. When some of the other battles are, like, ungodly unfair. There's another soda pop for you if you didn't hear that one open. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the game pacing becomes off a little bit later. And I'll stress when that is later in the series, but it's not quite yet. Well, fire got upgraded as well, and we got the Ansem report. One of, like, I think there's 13 or 12. Jasmine's looking down for us. Please don't sexualize Jasmine in the video. She gets kidnapped. Because, of course, it wouldn't be a Kingdom Hearts game if she didn't. Magic Carpet gives us a ride up. He's freaking out about Jasmine, but he didn't care a minute ago. Honestly, I'm really glad that Sora doesn't give a rat's ass about Jasmine. And seals up this keyhole. Because that's a lot more fitting with how he should feel in this situation. Because it's 100% Aladdin's fault that he just left her there passed out. Like, he didn't need to be there for that final fight. There's no need. There was absolutely zero need other than plot progression for this story. So they could have come up with a better reason than it looks like she just passed out. Like, maybe we couldn't reach that section of the screen at that point in time, but I'm not a game developer. Don't beat me. Don't stick me to a post. It's bullshit. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts logic, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, we better get out of here. Jasmine!
now we have to take this magic carpet ride up on out of here. And as a fun fact, if you have like close to full health like me, you actually don't need to do anything. This is a good point to go take a pee break if you're playing this story, or go get another soda pop if you're much like myself. Maybe if you smoke cigarettes, go smoke a cigarette or do something else, because you can't take enough damage in this area to actually kill you. Like, it's impossible. Unless you're at really low health after that last fight, but you shouldn't be, so... You know, like, you can do whatever you want in that time. It's 100% up to you. You really can't take that much damage. That's just a pro tip if you're going to play through the series. Something you could do to buy yourself some time. And we can't take Aladdin with us, so... If we take him to another world, that would be muddling. Meddling! I prefer muddling.
Earth to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
And apparently that one just sucks him out of it. Genie can't talk logic into him. But Genie's now a free man. He can do whatever he pleases. No more shackles, no more being stuck in the lamp. This is a deal's a deal. It's a very fair thing.
You're your own master.
He's a fair man.
If you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others.
It's a harsh way to look at it, Genie.
But a favor? Now that's entirely different.
And of
I
course,
guess I
you
can
know,
give that a try.
he's fitting with his character. So we can now summon Genie, is
Right out.
essentially what we're seeing here.
Just leave it to me.
And Genie's honestly, he's a more useful summon than Simba. Or at least more intuitive. I'd give him that. But now I think, yep, we get some monologue here from the characters. See Hades, Maleficent, and Riku.
If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
So Riku brought Jasmine.
Consumed by his own hatred. One should be aware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Always be aware of letting it burn too fiercely. If that doesn't strike it into Hades. Yep, and he speaks up.
They come, okay?
Because of course he does.
Have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Oh, there's Kyrie.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember this.
He's going with Captain Hook.
It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Riku's adequately asking what the catch is here. Because there's obviously some bullshit catch that's going to be applied to him.
I only want you to be
But the poor fool doesn't even see it coming.
Seriously.
I mean, he kind of does, actually. He's asking what the fuck is the catch here? What are you doing?
I kept my end of the
But,
bargain.
I guess he doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. That's probably the lightest way to put it. Yeah. So. We shall see, Riku. We shall see. So now we can summon Genie. It says, take this with you here, too. The Three Wishes Keyblade. Very nice. And we can do Green Trinities now. Awesome. In fact, I'm going to equip that right away as long as it's stronger than my current Keyblade. Sure. It probably has less of a reach, but... I don't know. It looks cool. Why not? Let's overwrite the save file so that way we know where we are. 7 hours in, almost 8. Which is almost not that bad for being on 8 episodes. Them all being under an hour. You know, I'm cutting you out a little bit of time here. And we get our award for beating that world. Let's go give it to him. We could give it to him later, I think. Nope, apparently I go give it to him now. I don't know. I thought I gave it to him later. Got a page out of Merlin's book. We don't really need to give it to him, in all honesty. It's really not a whole lot of value. Oh, yes there is. Shit, I'm a dumbass. The Green Trinity lets us synthesize items, which is the only way we can form the ultimate weapon. So yeah, we need to go here. Sorry, I'm a moron. Of course we need to go here, because we need to synthesize as many items as humanly possible. So that way we can form the ultimate weapon as early as possible, and that way, when we have to beat the final boss man, we have the best weapon plausible, because to be brutally honest, we probably won't even have it as it gets to the end of the game. But the goal here is to just make as many items as humanly possible, because you need a certain amount of items. I think you need to create every item on the list at least once in order to craft the ultimate weapon. So we're going to spend a lot of time here. I'm going to try and cut as much of it out as I can. You know, to be brutally honest, maybe we'll have a grindy episode here or there in the series, but this is one game that you can almost bank on me trying to 100% it. Like, it's a game that I've 100%ed before, and it takes a long time, but man is it rewarding. Like, there's just so much to do in these games. Like, even post-finale, it's ridiculous. You can see I'm comparing and contrasting my stats here. I don't want to apply anything that's going to hurt my AP. That's my biggest takeaway here. I look for a net positive is the biggest thing. Alright, everything else, like if you're going to take down my AP, that's a pretty big hit. I need the AP to pull off special moves and shit like that, so it's not going to happen. Donald really needs defense, so I can't really hurt that. And anything that takes his AP down as well is not good. But at some point in time, we're going to have to reassess all this stuff. I'm doing my best to keeping their weapons up to date, their items so-so. You know, I'm just kind of checking in. But, you know, as a whole, their items aren't really as significant as our items are, so. And here, we are flying away to the next world. I did a hard cut there because I died once flying here because I tried to do some fancy maneuvers and stuff. No need for it. You could just fly right on through, just like every other world. There's not much of a challenge here. It's a Star Fox clone. It's not meant to be anything more, not meant to be anything less. It's just par for the course. Just don't move, shoot straight, get your health orbs, maybe get a couple of cool items off these guys, and that's it. You don't need to do anything more, anything less. But then, in the trippy background, all of a sudden, what happens? Something appears. It's huge. Oh shit. We're gonna have to battle this thing? Oh my god, it's a whale. It's a giant whale. Thank you, Goofy. Couldn't see. It's Monstro. He's a whale, and a vicious besides. Sora, get us out of here. You got it, Donald. I'll get us right out of here. No worries. I'm moving at the speed of light. Nope, it's too late. He's gonna swallow us. There we go, right into Monstro's belly. Now we get a moment. Moment looking back on Sora and Riku. As young lads. He's hearing something. Heard something from the secret cave. He's like, I think it's a monster, but we can beat it. Let's go, Riku. Me and young Riku can do it. We're gonna take him down to Pound Town. Man, this is a great episode. But there's nothing there. Sora wishes there was something there. But hold on, wait a second. What's over there? It's a fucking door. With no handle. Window or maybe a door. It won't open. Thanks, Riku. That's really all that's in here, buddy. But isn't it more conspicuous that there's just a fucking door in here? Why is there no questioning on this? Let's get off this island. So we can see Riku has like a strong urge to get off this island as a kid. But Sora's like, is there anything we could do in the meantime? And then they're talking about the new girl in town, which obviously would be Kairi. So that's interesting stuff. Sora's blanked out here.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh,
Got an item
no,
thrown at
I
us.
think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers.
Expect showers. Thank you,
Oh,
Goofy.
Heavy showers.
Heavy. Goofy. You punk, you.
It's me.
Oh, it's Pinocchio.
It's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
I like that Donald freaks out at that. It makes so much sense now that we saw him in Sid's place. As a kid, I always missed that cutscene. So now it actually makes sense. Like, it's interesting. I understand the confusion. Like, how did Pinocchio end up here? What the hell is going on? Look at those teeth. Those teeth are cleaner than my teeth. This whale's got some clean-ass teeth. That much I know. And I try to go up, to be brutally honest, I try to search all over the fucking place to see if I can find double jump ahead of time. You can't. You find it midway through the world, so stop searching if you're searching. But here we go. They found a gummy block.
So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
But now we're talking to Pinocchio.
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we
Meet
got
Pinocchio's
separated,
daddy.
I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness
Pinocchio
we're
is sidetracked,
together
because of
again.
course he is. And there's Riku, I think,
You seem to know Pinocchio
running into the
quite
distance.
well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
But honestly, folks, there's only a couple seconds here left as we divulge to the end of this world. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, or even consider subscribing. Obviously, Pinocchio there runs away, and our goal is going to be to get Pinocchio back here and then potentially get him to a safer location than inside of a whale's fucking stomach, because that is just a terrible location for a little wooden boy to live in, along with his father. His old pappy. But until next time, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week as it unfolds here. We will see you back here on Sunday.